Hi you lovely lot, welcome back to another video. So I've had a little break and I crawled my way to the summer holidays and I'm feeling, oops, didn't want to do that, feeling much better and ready to get back to it. So this box in front of me was sent by the wonderful Sheryl. Excuse me. She was the lady that sent me the Holbeins that couldn't colour anymore. She sent me this box too, and I have been itching to get into it because it is jam-packed full of goodies. So if I open the lid, you will see just how beautifully she'd packaged it. If I move the box, oops, sorry, if I move the box out of the way, I can start to show you. So on top here was this, excuse the pyjamas, let me move the camera now, there we go, was this gorgeous pencil case, and you wait till you see what's in it. Look at this, people, oh my goodness. So there is a Wink of Stella. I've never had one of these, I'm itching to use it. A Wink of Stella, a brand new Posca, which is a black one, a wide nib one, a white Posca, another black Posca. These have got the fine nibs, not the ultra fine ones, but the fine nibs, and they're so handy. And then look at this, gold and silver stickles. Look, let me straighten you up. You're in an awful mess, people. Come on, behave yourselves. Hang on. Oh, I can't zoom out. Hang on. Right. There. So gold and silver stickles. Diamond stickles, my very favourite. And then this whole array. I don't know if you remember, I did a haul when I first started YouTube. And I brought some of these. And I think it might have been these, but I had an explosion while I was doing the haul video. And it went everywhere. And I just left it in because it was so funny. But these are all glitter glues too. So we're going to have a play with those and see what they're like. And then in there is the Cosmic Shimmer Pearlescent PVA. Now I've never used this. So PVA glue by Cosmic Shimmer. So this one is Black Pearl. And then this one is Teal Sky. Beautiful colour. So I'm going to have a go with all of that. But look how beautiful, you know. All enclosed in this gorgeous pencil case. Look at that. I'm so lucky. Okay, so that's pencil case number 1. Then, pencil case number 2 is this beauty. Let me see if I can lift you up slightly because we are very close. Oh, there we go. So this is pencil case number 2. I'm still very close, aren't I? Do apologise, folks. Let's have a look at, I mean, not only is the pencil case gorgeous, look at that, all these cactuses and that, but you wait till you see what's inside. Just in case you were wondering, I have sent Sheryl a thank you gift and a little card. So all of these are jelly roll pens, all different ones. So we've got and it's just how she sorted them, like orange metallic with the orange glaze pen. And I haven't got any glaze pens, so I'm really looking forward to trying them. I've heard, you know, such great things about them. So there is a I think that's a black one. I'll have to swatch them out. But so beautifully presented and well looked after. Then we've got some Uniball Signos. I've got a Uniball Signo Gold and Silver, which I know are incredible. A Uniball Signo White. Yeah, and just the dual metallic hybrids. Uniball Signo, I think this is the sparkling silver. Yeah, which is absolutely gorgeous. And I've been using my gel pens a lot. I really enjoy using them. But isn't that beautiful? And then at the back here, there is a Caran d'Ache water brush, and it's got the bristles on it. The one I have was like a felt tip pen, and it like scuffed the paper up, but beautiful. And it got a Prismacolor blender, Prismacolor light fast, that says. Wow. And then array of different sizes of the Macron pens, which are brilliant waterproof pens that you can use with most things, and a brand new Derwent eraser. So absolutely beautiful, generous, wonderful lady that I've been in correspondence with. Like I say, I sent her I had some flowers delivered to her and a thank you card. So that's that. And then if we look at the loose bits that she's put in here, you're not going to believe it. I'm so excited. I'm like a child when this arrived. Is that all of it? Okay. So as you can see, I don't have any Tim Holtz distress crayons. So I now have, through the generosity of this wonderful friend of mine, let's move those to the side, a little array of them which I can start playing with. So there is Mowed Lawn, Victorian Velvet, Broken China, Carved Pumpkin, Worn Lipstick, and Blueprint Sketch, which is one of the newest colours. There is another one out, isn't there? But if you haven't seen these before, you wind them up. They're a crayon which is water soluble, and you can do all sorts of wonderful things with them. So I'm really excited to try those out. Haven't swatched them, haven't done anything. I've just sort of peeped through it all, so that because I couldn't wait. Okay, then an array, I should say, of water brushes. So she sent me a Derwent one, which these are lovely, super fine tip on them. And these I do believe are like, they're either Arteza do them like this, or there could be Pentel, all with different nibs. And then what I'm really excited about is, this is a Kuretake one. Let me just see, just move out of the light. I wanted to see if I could tell you. But I've had the set on my wish list because of this uber tiny nib. So I'm so excited to start using that. I really am. I know it sounds silly, but you can get into some really fine spaces with your paintbrush. And we're going to be doing that because I was requested to do a page in Kirby's new book, Mythic World. So we will be doing that. And then, if that wasn't enough, there is a selection of Tim Holtz paintbrushes. I do believe I've got them all. I think so. So we've got some Tim Holtz media paintbrushes, a 3/4 one, just different sizes, and 6, one of my favourite sizes. Look at that, by Tim Holtz. And I like the fact that they've got dipped ends, so you know when you're grabbing them, you can get to know what size they are. And this really tiny one, look at this. So again, number 2. They'll be coming in really handy. And then all sorts of other gorgeous paintbrushes, all different sizes. Now I was sent these in a gift packet that I had before, and these are really good. They're Crafter's Choice, but they're actually really good paintbrushes, and again an array of different sizes, so that's brilliant. They're not paintbrushes, let's move those. And then these ones, which look very classy, don't they, with their like tortoise shell finish. So these are Pro Arty for watercolouring. Oh, look at them, they're beautiful. Look at the different sizes. Aren't they beautiful? I'm so lucky and blessed. Then there is, I do believe these are like for, this is a Jackson's one, synthetic, and they're got the long bristles. I like feeling them. Oh, and then a graduate one. I have the Daler and Rowney graduate ones, and I really like them. So that another tiny fine one. Then Jackson's again. This one's not. This one is, I can't read it. My eyesight's too poor. Tiny fine ones. Then a gold rigger brush, size number 2. That's got a nice dipped end. And then a rigger, they're Dana and Rowley Aquafine. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm so blessed and lucky. And then in that little loose pile was the Derwent burnishers and 2 Derwent blenders. And I love the Derwent blenders. They're my favourite of all of the blenders. So let's move that. Okay, so if that wasn't enough, in there was this. Let's come in a little bit. There we go. Look at these. Ooh. Now, what's the name? Let me get my drawer. I think they are, hang on, I can't think of the name, I'm sorry, Caleros. That's what I'm thinking of. I have this set of Caleros. This set that I got myself. So I think looking at the pans that they are the Caleros, which are stunning watercolour paints. So in there is black pearl, red, Inca gold, red brown. I'm just so looking forward to swatching them out and using them on the channel. Look at that. All contained in their own little tin. And they're stuck in with, it looks like she's done a really neat little blue tack job. Isn't that lovely? It's just gorgeous colours. And then it goes on, folks, it goes on. This, which just blown away by. Here we go. Now I don't know how to pronounce that, and I haven't looked them up yet, but I am going to see what they say about them. I'm sorry my camera's wonky, but look at this. Would you look at this paint palette? Look at these colours. So you get this nice clear film over the top, which tells you where your colour is. Which, if you're anything like me, and I struggle with I struggle with visualising grids and transferring it onto something. So to be able to lift this up and see is really, really helpful. Look at those beautiful colours. Love the yellows. Oh, just gorgeous. And that's what they look like inside. Isn't that incredible? So I don't know anything about them, the set, the make at the moment, but I will look it up and find out about them. But if you're interested, that's the name on the tin. So, and then there is a little stencil which I haven't opened yet because my office is still in a mess, but summer holidays are here now, so I will get it sorted so I can do you a tour video. I don't know if I don't want to open it, but it is a sun and some little cloud stencils. How cool is that? Very cool. And then she obviously knows me well because she sent me hang on, we'll have to come back out, a brand new copy of The Night Before Christmas by John O'Brien. I adore his work, And I did do some colour alongs in here with him, but how blessed to have that second copy, because you know what I'm like and how I love to have 2 copies in case I fluff things up. But I adore his sketchy style. And then on top of that, one I hadn't even seen, John O'Brien's Elves, Gnomes and Other Little People colouring book. And it's in his same style. This kind of, look at that. And this one is like, for example, this says Thumbelina was a tiny girl who was born inside a magic flower. So it gives you details that you might not necessarily know. So this one, brownies were good-natured little people living in Scotland where they helped the farmers with many chores. I didn't know that. See? Who says colouring is not educational? Oh, look, it says the Jumblies appear in a poem by the English writer Edward Lear. They lived very far away and had green heads and blue hands. And they went to sea. Look at that. But just the imagery, I can't wait to colour in this. It's so beautiful. This is Gulliver's Travels. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh, look at that one, that's lush. That must be Jack and the Beanstalk. Oh no, Tom Thumb's Thrilling Adventures. Just, I love it. I absolutely love it. So I don't know if it's available on Amazon, but if you were interested, it's a Dover colouring book by John O'Brien, Elves, Gnomes and Other Little People. There's the ISBN if you wanted to copy that. Just gorgeous. Okay, we're not done, folks. In here, right at the bottom, I nearly had a heart attack, was this package. Okay. Now, when I opened it, look what's inside. So, a little calendar. This is Anastasia Ellya. Now, if I'm right, she's having a break at the moment. She is a Russian artist. I'm sorry, I've knocked you again. Sorry. And she's having a break, so I don't think you can find her books. These come from Adaxi, and I don't think you can find her books currently. So in the Holbein package that she sent me was the, I keep going to say Serenity, but it's not. I do apologise, folks, even if it annoys people. What did she send me? I can't think what it's called. Oh, Amarantine. I've already coloured it. So, Blackbird Song by Anastasia Ellya. I mean, oh my gosh, look at it. Because she's gorgeous, I might have to do her. Absolutely stunning works of art. This lady's talent is boundless. Look at that. They're just so real. Absolutely incredibly stunning book. And like lots of different ethnicities, which is wonderful. So, oh, hello. Gorgeous, aren't they gorgeous? So that's Blackbird Song. And then Serenity, and these were all the ones, just crushing my other supplies. These are all the ones that, I will get the camera tripod sorted out. These were all the books that I didn't have. But again, they are just, oh, she's just so gorgeous. Look at her. And they're just so realistic that, wow. I just, you know, absolutely adore them. They're just such wonderful, look at her, Venus flytraps. I adore her work. Very, very talented lady. There we go. So yeah, so I nearly had a heart attack when I found those at the bottom of the pile. So Serenity and Blackbird Song, if you're interested, by Anastasia Ellya. But currently, at the moment, I don't think she's selling. I think she's paused her Etsy shop. So let me move these gorgeous supplies back into the safety of the box, which now I can start playing with them. And then I was loving working with alcohol markers, so this might have fallen through the doorstep. You know, I might have had a I might have had a mad moment. Let me just turn them up because I've been storing them. Yes, you're seeing it right. This is the Ohuhu 320 marker set, because I was so kindly gifted the pastel set of these and fell in love with how they blend and how they work, that I went on to Ohuhu's website and had a look. Well, it turns out, folks, that at some point, I don't know when, I have emailed them but they haven't answered me, they're going to do refills for these beauties. So I went on and I thought, well, if they're going to do refills for them, then you know, it saves on throwing all this plastic away. We can get used to the colours and really enjoy having them. But these are the deliciousness, and they are brilliant. I have been using them. So if I move the pens out the way, I can just show you the colours, because I did swatch them quickly. But I've made a very important discovery with not Ohuhu, but a different brand, and I'll talk about that in a second if you're still with me. These are the magnificent colours. I mean, I don't think there's a colour that you would want. There's skin tones from Caucasian, very pale Caucasian, right through to a very dark skin tone, and they're just beautiful markers. So the fact that they are planning on releasing refills for these markers tipped me over the edge. So I had a voucher, you know, a code, sorry, not a voucher, and I managed to get these for £110, I think it was. And they have every set that they do is included in this bag, as you would imagine. But yeah, look at them, aren't they lovely? So I did that, and then let me just put those out of the way, and I've been storing them on the side so that, like horizontally, so that the ink stays evenly distributed. So I went on to Amazon and ordered the Spectrum Noir storage, and the reason I like these is I've been taken out, is because you stack them up, you stack the trays up on top of each other or however you want, and they keep your pens horizontal. And yeah, so they've just got like little pegs and they stack on top of each other. So that's that. Put that to one side, and then let me just grab these, and I can explain to you now. I'll just grab this top layer what I'm talking about. So I found this discovery. I can do a video on it if you want me to, but this is the Shinhan Art Touch Markers. Now, I've downloaded this off the internet. Touch markers, if you didn't know, are refillable. Jackson's Art do them, and they do the refills for them also. And this is all 204 of their colours. Well, the reason why my finger may have slipped and I've ended up with the touch markers, which incidentally, they are gorgeous. They look like this, and I've got the black version because I like the fine end, not the brush end, because my hands are too shaky, but they've got the bullet nibs. They are, let's compare it to an Ohuhu. So they're a little bit shorter, but they just feel luxurious, and when they say a fine nib, you actually get a really good tip. I hope you can pick up on that, instead of it being more rounded. So they are gorgeous pens. Okay, bring me to my point. So here are the 240 colours, and when I was looking I just printed them off because I thought, oh well, I'll collect them, you know, as on top of my I didn't have enough for 320 Ahoo-Hoos. I thought I'll collect them as I go along. So I downloaded the chart, and when I was looking I thought, well, I recognise that colour and that colour. And a while ago in a haul video, this was what I was kept kicking on the floor, I have these beauties, the 168th set of Adaxi Art Markers. Okay, right, so if I can bring you to focus on this one, this is 164 anise, I think it is how you say it. This is just for example. Let me move them back under the, and we go on to our colour chart and we find, where are we, 100 and, please tell me I can find it. I'm rubbish. This is what I'm saying about trying to look for, I think it might, is it a green? 164. Hang on a minute. It's not a good example. Let me just grab randomly another one, because I can't. 52 deep green. Right, that might be easier for me to see. There it is. Now if I bring you right up so that the camera will focus on that, can you see that that says deep green and it says BG52? This is the Adaxi and this says 52 deep green. Okay, and it goes on. Let me grab another random one. Hang on. This is a blue one. This is mint blue, I think that says. Yes, mint blue 143. Let's have a look. There we go. Right here. If I lift you up. Mint blue 143. B143. And this is the touch markers. Now, these were, I think I got them for 40 something pound for the 168. And was very excited when I thought, well, actually I can use the touch refills to refill those pens. But I was missing from the 168, I couldn't find the rest of the colours. So, oh, this is where these came in. These absolute gorgeous beauties. So these are the colours, and there's some more on the tray over there that I was missing from the set. Because if you go on Amazon and put in 168 alcohol markers, they'll come up, and this colour chart will tell you whether they're the right colours or not. And most of them, I've got a Stationery Island set, I've got the La Manche colour skin tone set. They're all the same colours. Now these are, as you would imagine, far superior in quality. The actual pen, the touch ones by Shinhan, much superior quality pen, just saying. But as I'd already got the 168, I thought, well, I'm just going to top up. So I got these, where did I get them from? Let me see. I wrote it down. I got them from gaffcity.com. These pens, I ordered them Friday afternoon and they came this morning. They were £2.50 a pen. So these were the ones I didn't have and needed to get. I'll put a link down below to Gaff City because the service was incredible. I put the order in, had an email. This morning DPD messaged me to say that my parcel from Gaff City was on its way and would be with me, and I had an hour slot that they were coming. So absolutely gorgeous pens, and like I say, you can buy the refills, and Gaff City, Jackson Arts have the refills. So that was that. I hope you stuck with me for that because I was so excited about that little discovery that my pens that were dried up could now be used again. I didn't have to keep throwing things away. And I just wait to hear about Ahoo-Hoo's release date for the refills for their pens. Right, some colouring books, folks. Are you ready? Not too many. Okay, so Mythographic. Now they've stopped doing those annoying hidden objects, and this book is out of this world. So I pre-ordered this and had it as soon as it was released on its release date. I know it's really difficult to see the images in here because they're so detailed, but look at that little caterpillar roller coaster, isn't that cool? They're just the most beautiful. We all know Mythographic, and this artist is Joseph Kattenbang. I think probably my favourite. Look at this one. Isn't it? Oh, they're just so beautiful. Single-sided, so I can get the old elk markers on them and really go to town and really enjoy it, so I intend to. They're just so beautiful. There was a picture that I'd actually fallen in love with, but I wouldn't be able to find it. Oh, that's pretty. They're just so gorgeous. Okay, then back in May, my beautiful friend Gina sent me some birthday money, and I haven't been able to show you yet so far what I'd brought with that birthday money. So I got this one. So Gina, if you're watching, my darling, this is what I brought, and I'm so pleased with them. This came from Amazon Japan. I'm afraid I don't know the title of it. I'm assuming it's some kind of fairy tale book, because they are all, I'm assuming it's fairy tale because obviously that's Snow White on the front. And so you get this amazing thick cardstock. And then, you know what, I'm a sucker for copying up people's art. So you get the colours over this side picture, and then your version to colour in that side. I just love it. I've seen it on a few channels, but Emmy introduced me to it, and she bought it at the same time as me. So just gorgeous, absolutely stunning, isn't it? So that is, just so you can see, and there I'll hold it up, the ISBN should you want a copy, but absolutely stunning. So that was with Gina's birthday money, and so was this, the beautiful, now God, what's it called, Tales from the City Among the Stars. You'll have all seen flip-throughs of this. This is Hannah Carlson's new book. Now, I'm not a massive steampunk fan, and this is quite steampunky, but the imagery in here is just, some of the pictures are very sort of, obviously Hannah Carlson, but also very different. I love this, you know? And Zucchini Kitty's just done this, and what a fabulous job she's done. But these are very different images, I think, to what we're used to. I love these pages. So, although it's clearly Hannah's style, it's a very different approach to her pictures. No, not approach, subject. So, and it's these new style ones that I really love. This. I just couldn't turn it down. So that's what I got with the wonderful money that my lovely friend Gina sent me for my birthday, and I'm thrilled with that. I couldn't have been happier. So that is Hannah Carlson's Tales from the City Amongst the Stars. Okay, last few, folks. Don't get bored and leave me. Please don't leave me. So you know that I fell in love with the Mandalas by Camilla Angelicova. Sorry, I always struggle to say that. I don't know why. So these are £3 and some change on Amazon. So you couldn't get better value. They are 50 mandalas. I hate mandalas. No, I hate the geometric patterned mandalas, but these I absolutely adore. And since as I'd invested in my alcohol markers, I thought, oh, I'm going to get them. So I did. So I got springtime, wintertime, which I think is probably my favourite because it is so beautiful. Look at that. And I don't care whether it's scorching hot in the UK or not. I'm desperate to colour in this. Aren't they beautiful images? Like that. Look at that. Yeah, so that's wintertime. Then I got 50 romantic mandalas and heart designs. These are all the same illustrator. I love you. Look at that. They're so cute. Box of chocolates. A little cherub. Oh, the Eiffel Tower. How romantic. See? And they're just really nice, easy. There is the odd, like, mandala in there. Normal mandala. But I love this style. Gorgeous. I fell in love with that. So I got that. And then I got 50 autumn mandalas. Which I just quickly... This is another one of my favourites, I think. Simple, but... really beautiful images, and you can be as straightforward or as complicated with the colouring as you want. Love that mushroom page, that's cool. So yeah, so that's my collection of Camilla Angelicova. Then a couple of little random ones. I got Midnight Colouring Book. This is a nature mandala. I don't know who this is by. Let's have a look. It's got the black. Who's this by? That's the ISBN. I don't know who it's by. It's printed by... There's nothing in it. Oh God, I hope it's not a fake one, you know, a stolen artwork. Okay. But the images are lovely. Please let me know if you think if you know that it is stolen images, because I will contact Amazon and have a go. Let's move in a bit just so you can properly see. It's got a white line through the black printing. But yeah, just cute again, little easy alcohol marker mandalas. That's gorgeous. Look at that. I'm just a bit concerned that I can't find the illustrator or the publisher or anything. That's a bit worrying. But it's a beautiful book. But if you confirm my concerns, I will report it immediately. Anyway, so that's Midnight Colouring Book, Nature Mandala. Okay. Then I got this one. This is Time of Wonders by Tyson. And look at it. And they've all got names. So this is On the Wings. Happy Birthday. It's just the cutest, isn't it? And again, you can make the images as complex or as easy as you want. If you just wanted to do straight alcohol markers because it's slightly grayscaled, you could. Well, I say slightly grayscaled, it is grayscaled, but the tone of it is really nicely done. It's not too dark. So, Beach Day. She's got a little slice of watermelon. Isn't that the cutest? So, I don't know how many images you get. Again, it doesn't say. Oh, it does. Here we go. Thank you for supporting my works. Happy colouring. So 24 I think you get. And there's just some more of them. So I was thrilled to have this little book, Time of Wonders. And then I have absolutely fallen in love with the work of Marjorie Sarnett, who colours for Colour in Heaven. Not Colour in Heaven, I do apologise, Colour in Haven. So, I got these three. It started with this one, no, it started with this one, which I have already coloured a page in. It's on Instagram if you follow me. And I did this page and used her work as inspiration, so it's very similar to hers, but I just changed it up slightly and stickerised it. But again, I love the paper because I do believe these are Dover Publishing, if I'm correct. Yeah, a Dover Publications book. They are £5 a piece and you get 36, if I'm correct. Around 30 images anyway, but look at the artwork. They just, I fell in love with it as soon as I saw it. I thought I have to colour in that, I have to colour in it. So what I've done is printed this one off and did it with my new alcohol markers, and I will slot it in the book when I've done, just to keep the book pristine. And they are perforated so you can take them out, but her work is just gorgeous. So then this book led to this book, which was Angels, or which is Angels, should I say. Look at them. And I found her on, was it Pinterest or Instagram? I can't remember, but I found her works. Can you see? Oh, so beautiful. Just so beautiful. Just so many really lovely designs. So that's Angels. And then Magnificent Mermaids. Let me come in just a bit. I want you just to be able to see the detail. So probably a little simpler, this book, but just as gorgeous. Absolutely stunning imagery that I can't wait to colour in. As if I don't have enough colouring books or time. But I just love them, and I'm really impressed with the Creative Haven. I like their paper, it's very good. So while I was on the hunt for, sorry, that was Beautiful Angels, Magical Fairies and Magnificent Mermaids, all by the wonderful Marjorie Sarnett. I hope I'm saying that correct. There. While I was on the hunt for the Creative Haven, this may have fallen in my basket. My finger may have slipped on the buy now click button. This is Vintage Christmas Windows. None of these are new books. These are, I think this was 2017, but colouring shop windows, Christmas display shop windows at that. I mean, the detailing is not as detailed in terms of the drawing as Marjorie's, but I just loved it. I just loved the thought of the idea of colouring in Christmas shop windows. So, very cool. Maybe a little disappointed with the, like I say, lack of detail, I think, in the imagery, but once you colour it, it'll be all good, folks. So that was Vintage Christmas Windows by Colouring Heaven. The artist is David and Lagina Bodo, I think, if I'm saying that correct. And then Marty Noble, Enchanting Fairy Tale Scenes. This was published in 2018, so I'm very late to the party, folks. But again, wow, I love Marty Noble. So I'd already got the Alice in Wonderland one and love it. So these are all fairy tales. Sorry, some of them are on the side. Look at her, so that must be the Snow Queen, I would think. Sleeping Beauty. Rumpelstiltskin, I think. Maybe, yeah. Rapunzel. Ooh, could do my brickwork again. The Princess and the Pea. Oh, gorgeous. There's an image in Kirby's Mythic World, not him, but like that I'm thinking of doing for a colour along, or colour with me. Red Riding Hood. So, yes, very exciting times, folks. Very exciting. Massive, massive thank you if you've stuck with me through my obsessive buying. These are, you know, this is not all in one month. This has been over the last maybe 2 or 3. But yeah, thrilled with everything, and a massive thank you to my wonderful friend Cheryl. I can't believe that you did that for me. So thank you all so much. Thank you, Cheryl, so much, should I say. Yeah, so I was requested that I do a colour along in Kirby's new book, Mythic World, so I'm going to be working on that shortly to try and get that up. And practicing with my touched new markers. Obviously not in a Kirby book because they'll go through, but yeah. Anyway, folks, thank you so much for sticking with me and my incessant ramblings on the wonderful world of colouring as it is, and the wonderful friendships that have come from that. So yeah, thanks for sticking with me. Now the summer holidays are here, and I've had a rest for a few, how many days? 10 days, I think. I'm back to it, and you're going to have to suffer my incessant ramblings and witterings on. Alright, my lovely friends, so until we meet again very, very soon, take really good care of yourselves. Night, night.